People were disappearing, vanishing, gone. Poof! It started small, a milkman late on his route, a librarian not home for dinner, then a whole family wiped from existence. The police were baffled. No clues, no witnesses, no bodies. Just an empty space where someone used to be. A chill settled over the town. Something wasn't right. Something was very, very wrong. Whispers started. Rumours spread like wildfire. Dark tales of strange figures in the night. Whispered stories of wooden faces and clicking jaws. The disappearances always happened under the cover of darkness, always sudden, always silent. Fear took root, a creeping, gnawing fear that wormed its way into the heart of the town. No one knew who would be next. They lurked in the shadows, hidden in plain sight, the Nutcracker Cult, their faces painted wood, frozen smiles masking a sinister purpose. They moved with an eerie grace, their wooden limbs clicking and clacking in the night, their eyes dark and lifeless, reflecting nothing but a cold, empty void. They were everywhere and nowhere, watching, waiting, their leader, a towering figure of carved oak and painted menace. He was called Crackatuck. His voice a low, rasping growl. He commanded his wooden soldiers with an iron fist. They obeyed without question, their loyalty absolute, their mission singular and terrifying. To gather souls for their dark master, to feed the insatiable hunger of the great Nutcracker god. The victims taken to a secret lair, a hidden chamber deep beneath the earth. There they underwent a horrifying transformation, force-fed a strange concoction, a bubbling blue liquid. It smelled of sugar and fear. It stripped away their humanity, their individuality. It turned them into something else, something monstrous, something Smurfy. They grew and grew, their skin turning a sickly shade of blue, their features becoming grotesque and exaggerated. Their minds were warped, twisted into mindless obedience. They became slaves to the Nutcracker Cult, forced to serve their wooden overlords, forced to participate in their bizarre rituals, forced to forever endure their grotesque existence. Section 4. Silence is golden. Those who knew the truth lived in fear. They dared not speak, dared not tell a soul. The Nutcracker Cult had eyes and ears everywhere. They saw all, heard all. They punished those who dared to defy them. The consequences were too terrible to imagine, so they stayed silent, their fear a heavy weight on their souls. To speak out against the cult was to invite disaster. To breathe a word of their existence was to court death, a slow, agonizing death. The Nutcracker Cult did not tolerate dissent. They crushed it, smothered it, eradicated it. They were a force to be reckoned with, a force to be feared, a force to be avoided at all costs. Section 5. Beware the crack, beware the crackle of wood, the click of painted jaws, beware the glint of madness in a painted eye. The Nutcracker Cult is always watching, always waiting. You may think you are safe, you may think you are free, but you are not. No one is. They are everywhere, and they are coming for you. Remember this warning, heed its words for your own sake, for the sake of all humanity. Beware the Nutcracker Cult.